everyone, this is Imran Pardesi sir, and today I will be starting chapter number 7 of standard 8 and the changing of variable parameters. The changing of variable parameters is called a variation. So variations are of two types. First variation is direct variation and second variation is indirect or inverse variation. Direct variation, inverse variation. So today we will see direct variation. Just look at the board. Chapter number 7, variations, direct variation. If x and y are two quantities, okay, and if there is a direct variation between two quantities x and y, this statement can be written as x directly proportional to y. This we can read, x is directly proportional to y. Okay, so what is this? In Greek language, this symbol is known as an alpha. This symbol is known as an alpha, is used to denote variation. So alpha, this symbol of alpha is used in mathematics to denote variation. So what is variation? I have said the definition of variation. The changing of variable parameters is called variation. Okay, and variation are of two types. Today we will see direct variation. So this is x is directly proportional to the y. Okay, this is alpha. This we can say alpha is used to denote variation. Now see, x directly proportional to y is written in the form of an equation as, see, this is x is directly proportional to y. This we have to write in the form of equation like this. X as it is, place of alpha you will take out alpha and you will write is equals to k. Y as it is. Clear? Again I will say x, you will write x as it is. Instead of alpha, you will take out alpha and you will write is equals to k, y as it is. Is it clear? Where k is a constant, okay, constant term. So k, x is equals to ky is the equation of direct variation. So I hope you understood. Direct variation of x and y can be represented like this. X is directly proportional to y and this is also known as alpha. Okay, this x directly proportional to y can be written in equation form like this. X alpha take out is equals to k, y as it is. This is an equation form of x is directly proportional to y. Okay, now see, we will start practice set 7.1, question number 1. We have to use symbols. Okay, look at here. Write the following statement using the symbol of variation. Read it very carefully. Circumference, that is small c, of a circle is directly proportional. In question directly what comes? Directly proportional to its radius r. So which is first alphabet? Which is first variable? That is c. Okay, so you will write c. C. Answer you have to write like c, small c, of a circle is directly proportional. In question directly what comes? So you will write directly proportional alpha to its radius r, small r. I hope you understood. Simple, right? Circumference c of a circle is directly proportional to its radius. C for circumference of a circle. This is alpha, which is denotes the directly proportional, and this is radius. Okay. Now like this here also, consumption of petrol small l in a car and distance traveled by that car d are in direct variation. Which word comes here? Direct. Okay. So what you will say? Consumption of petrol L. So you will write small l and the word comes direct variation. So direct means alpha. Okay. And which is the another variable here? Distance traveled by that car, that is small d. It means how you will write? L is directly proportional to d. C is directly proportional to r. Now see, this is extra question I have given. The weight means W. W for weight. The weight of a piece of iron varies directly. Question ka answer, one word came directly, as its volume V. Okay, what is the first alphabet here? Variable W. Capital W is directly means alpha. See how we have to write like this. Okay, and which is the another variable here? V. So this is the weight of a piece of iron and varies directly proportional to the volume V. Is it clear? So this is how we will continuing direct variation. I hope you understand the direct variation. Now we will see the question number 2. So dear students, now we will see the second question of practice set 7.1. Look at here. Complete the following table considering that the cost of apples and their numbers are in direct variation. See, I have circled direct variation means, see, number of apples is denoted by X and cost of apples is denoted by Y. And there is a relation between these two quantities is direct variation. It means X is directly proportional to Y. Direct word comes here. So X and Y, two quantities, and they are having relation direct. Okay. So we will write here X is directly proportional to Y. Okay. Now these three, see, this is 1, this is 2, this is first column, second column, third column, fourth column, fifth column. Okay. So we have to find here third, fourth and fifth. But first is given, so first we will use these two values to find the value of K. To find the value of K. K for constant. Okay. So now we will write this mathematically relation, that is X is directly proportional to Y. We will convert in equation. See, we will convert this X as it is. In place of this alpha, we will write is equals to K and Y will as it is. Is it clear? See, X is directly proportional to Y. X as it is. In place of alpha, you will write is equals to K and Y as it is. Okay. So now put this X value is, you have to write over here when X is equals to 1 and Y is equals to 8. Now put this value over here, 1 is equals to K. K and Y is having multiplication. Nothing is there, it means K and Y is having multiplication, that is 8. Okay. Now what you have to write, this 8 will come here, yes or no? This 8 will come here. So your answer will be 1 upon 8 is equals to K. So now you will write it correct. K is equals to 1 upon 8. K is equals to 1 upon 8. Now we will use K value 1 upon 8 here, here and here. Okay. So this row belongs to X and this row belongs to Y. Is it clear? And they are having which relation? Direct. Okay. So we have to write like this. Now we will solve this one. Third, fourth, fifth. Okay. This one. Third, that is X we have to find when, you can write the first, this only, you have to write this only. Third one, X directly proportional to Y. And then you have to write when X is equals to question mark, Y is equals to 56 and K is equals to 1 upon 8. You got over here, right? It means by using the given quantities, you will find out value of K. पहले आपको K की value find करना है. Once you got the K की value, then use the K value everywhere, wherever you want to solve. Okay, this third, fourth and fifth. So X is directly proportional to Y. I will write X. See, therefore X in place of this alpha you will write is equals to K and Y as it is. So what is the value of X? Don't know. What is the value of K? 1 upon 8 into K and Y has multiplication. Y value is how much? 56. Yes. Now you will cross multiply. See here, 8 ones are 8, 8 sevens are 56. So therefore X is equals to 7.
Sir, 4.
Now we will see the fourth one, fourth column. X value is given 12 and Y value we have to find, right? So we will write the same. X is directly proportional to Y when, now we will utilize when, what is given here? X value 12 and Y value is not given. When X is equals to 12, Y is equals to question mark and K, always you will use K is equals to 1 upon 8 here in this question, because here first column was given X quantity and Y quantity values were given to you. So first we will find out the constant term and then the same constant we will use everywhere. Okay, the same constant value 1 upon 8 we will use in this question everywhere. Okay, now I will write this X as it is, alpha will convert into is equals to K and Y will come as it is. Okay, now put the value. X value is 12, K value is 1 upon 8, Y as it is, right? Now this 8 is here in division form. So this 8 will come here. It will be multiplication form. Division, 8 is here in division form. This 8 will come here to the left hand side. It will divide. So 12 multiplied by 8 is equals to y. So 12 8s are 96 is equals to y. Therefore you will write y is equals to 96. Y is equals to 96. Is it clear? Now you have to find the third one. Here x value is not given, y is given. So you will write the sixth one, that is x is directly proportional to y when x is equals to question mark, y is equals to 160, okay, and k value is, in the beginning we came to know, 1 upon 8. So use this value only. See, x is equals to, in place of alpha we will write is equals to k y. X value is how much? Not given. K value is 1 upon 8. Y value is 160. It is very simple. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 zeros are 0. Therefore x is equals to 20. Is it clear? So this is how we have to find. We have to fill this also. What was your first answer? 7. What was your second answer here? 96. What was your third answer here? 20. Okay. So these quantities x and y, relation direct variation. X is directly proportional to y. In place of alpha we have to write is equals to k. And k and y is having multiply. Is it clear? This is how k constant 1 upon 8 you will use here also, and here also. This is your question number 2. Now we will see the third question. Please look at the board. If m is directly proportional to n, and when m is equals to 154 and n is equals to 7. This is our first condition. Find the value of m when n is equals to 14. Second condition. Okay, so first we will use m is directly proportional to n, where m is equals to 154 and n is equals to 7. By this we will find constant k value. Okay, look at here the solution of this. M is directly proportional to n. Okay, it is given. Okay, and when m is equals to 154, n is equals to 7, then what we have to find? K. So how we write it? M is, at the place of this alpha we will write is equals to k and n. So kn is having multiplication. Barabar? Now put the value, these values. 154 is equals to k into n value is what? 7. So this 7 will come here and it will divide. See, this 7 is in multiplication form. This 7 will come here, it will divide. 154 upon 7 is equals to k. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 1 remain, 7 twos are 14. Therefore, k value is 22. Now we have solved the first condition. Now we have to find the value of m when n is equals to 14. Again we will write the same thing again. M is directly proportional to n when m is equals to question mark, n is equals to 14 and k is equals to, you know the k now. K is how much? 22. First condition you will solve to find k constant, and second condition you will use k value 22 and you have to find one of the variable. Is it clear? Now you will change this in equation. Change this in equation. M is directly proportional to n. Place of alpha you will write is equals to k multiplied by n. So now put the value. M is not given, k value is 22 and n value is 14. So you can multiply by 14 twos are 28, carry 2, 14 twos are 28, 29, 30, 308. Is it clear? So this is how we have found value of m. Understood? Now see question number 5. Question number 4 is reduced. Y varies directly, means y is directly proportional to as the square root of x. square root means x will come in square root के अंदर. Okay, when x is equals to 16 and y is equals to 24, find the constant, means we have to find the value of k for constant of variation and the equation of variation, and also we have to find the equation of variation. Look at here, very simple. Y varies directly. Okay, y varies directly, so we will write y is directly proportional to square root of x. Y is directly proportional to square root of x. Okay, this is given in your question. Now we have to find the value of constant. So how we will convert this? Y in place of this alpha we will utilize is equals to k, right? Then we will write square root of x. So this is your equation. This is equation of variation. Okay, this is equation of variation, but now we will fill the values. What is y? Y is how much? 24. K as it is. Square root of x. X is how much? 16. So my dear friend, this is 24, k as it is. Multiply. Square root 16 is the square of 4. Okay, 16 is the square root of 4. So this 4 will come here. This 4 is in multiplication form. This will come here, left hand side it will divide. 24 upon 4 is equals to k. Okay, so 4 ones are 4. 4 6 are 24. Okay, so therefore we will write constant k is equals to 6. First answer. Okay, this is your first answer. We have to find the constant of variation. So k is equals to 6. Now we have to find the equation of variation. So take this equation again and just put the value of k. So we can write, therefore we can write y is equals to k into root x. So we will write y is equals to k, value is 6 root x. Okay, is the equation of variable. Simple. It is very easy to write. First we will put the y varies directly square root of x. Y is directly proportional to the square root of x. See, this is the equation. We will write in place of alpha is equals to k is equation of variation. Okay. Now put the values. Y is equals to 24 and x is equals to 16. You can put there when x is equals to 16 and y is equals to 24. Okay, then put the value and solve. Root 16, square root 16 is the square of 4. This 4 is in multiplication form. It will come to the left hand side. It will divide. 4 ones are 4, 4 6 are 24. So k value will come 6. And then this was the equation. We will write it again. And just in place of k constant we will write 6. This is how you have to solve the practice set 7.1.